all those years I spent on just drinking. Like when it's close to 9, for years it'd be like being able to run to the liquor store. What it was, and it's like it was an underlying problem. But what else was I supposed to do? Jobs I would go to be like multiple of them be like people that knew me from somewhere. They were deceptive, manipulative. They weren't honest about who they were, about their hatred towards me, and it bred like insecurity, and also like I had no footing in life. Especially some jobs they were like almost like they were instigating that criminal stuff. I think in one particular one in Mount Olivet, but something happened years ago. So this guy borrowed my car, he wrecked it, and now years later, this freaking guy, it was like my first week, and he was he ran over like a fire hydrant on the cemetery grounds. It was just one small thing, but it's like and he was just like, a police report, we're gonna say it's like, looks like a grayish car like mine. Like, it's a fucking joke. Like, what is that fucking thing? First of all, someone else did with my car and shit. Out of my knowledge, I was gonna like, I don't want to tell him the fucking guy. And then your idiot ass fucking, your jerk of ass does the same thing and you want to blame it on me again and shit. And, that's just one incident. But those people that fucking hate you like that, they could have done anything like that to me. So it was like a thing, when you're not that fucking honest, you're just gonna fucking joke and play with my fucking life. Till like, like I'm an honest person. If I would have run over the fire hydrant, I mean, it was 70 ground. This guy, he did it with a pickup truck. He just hadn't stepped on it and stuff like that. I would have admitted to that. But, you guys are criminal minded. A lot of times, you're not really secure, or like, if we have a conversation, go to like a different tangent, call me, I don't know, a racist person, because this breeds racism, right? You're gonna build a strawman argument to defame my character, which like, we're not really talking about racial issues whatsoever, or any kind of racial tension, none whatsoever, So yeah, it's I don't want to say it's a new day because it's been a new day for years, but I keep falling down into the old me of drinking, and it happens. But I couldn't see myself like having a beer right this minute. I have my green ones. I gotta strip it off. Like years ago, I probably wouldn't have thought I would do that, although I liked it. But this is the aloe. It came around. It came about. It got green again. It was actually brownish, and I was I wasn't a psycho, but even if I wasn't, the aloe was upstairs, and it was getting sunlight, but it didn't get enough water, and it got brown, and I just and there was another aloe, and it broke off, a bigger one, and I just saw it today, and I was so happy, but I experienced like the psychological torture and people's deception. Also like my so-called Lucas from Georgia City, his death. I spent years not knowing what happened to him, how he died. But someone messed with me like I saw he might have died, and it was just like fucking, it was like we got you or some shit. And for years I was just clouds over my head. So like intoxication goes a long way, because anxiety, and even if I'm not conscious of it, the fear of it, it takes the edge away, it really does. But my greenies are here, and so is my other one, and she I'll show her right now. She's in the laundry room. She doesn't even like to go in my room, the computer room. Months prior, someone also let me know in this, telepathy mental contact that people saying she's stupid, tell her she's stupid because she used to sleep in the dresser. But right now she's cuddled here. You alright, girlie? Am I gonna get cleaning? She's right here. And come here. Good little cutie. Oh. Such a cute girlie. You're beautiful, Junior. You're a beauty. Want rubsies? She loves that. Of course, and she can't do it right now, so I slept over here, you know. I had a blanket out, but like I kept waking up at night, and I think maybe I scratch on the chin and ear, but it's like a lot of times I was just like coming to, so I went back to sleep, so it didn't work, you know. And maybe I shouldn't have had the beers. I should be more coherent, you know. I have to be more disciplined. I really do. That's something I'm working on. It's like, you know, I could wake up 20, 30 minutes, you know, do what I have to do and go back to sleep. I mean, it's, you know, she is suffering right now. And this person right now, she has a car right here. I guess, you know, she didn't go to work yet. But she care fucking less. You know, she could care fucking less. Like, you know, the other female, the other cat we had, Pusha, you know, she's like, fuck, you know, what do you want to do? Oh, you're angry, so now we have to take it to the vet. And then, you know, the cat was, you know, it brought me so much, like, I know sadness or anger. I just couldn't believe the cat, you know, Pusha, she's, we're on the couch, and, you know, she's sitting on the opposite end, and she's just like, you know, oh, I've got to put her down, this and the other, like talking in front of her. I mean, they pick up on that, you know? And it's just like, fucking, what do you do with that? You know, that's my mother or that. Kind of thing, you know, a drink might go a long way, you know? It does perplex you. It's like, you know, like, why don't you have any sympathy? Or any compassion? You know, even if it was a fucking toy. I mean, you wouldn't have any decency for that. It's an item, it's a thing. This is a sentient being. It feels pain, emotional, psychological pain, also physical pain. You know? So, yeah, Pusha, she, eventually, you know, they gave an injection to put it down, but for a week or so, a couple of days, excruciating pain. She couldn't eat, and you know, I probably should go into it, but it just brought me so much fucking anger. It's like, you know, couldn't say anything. You know, she was making sure she was eating, and she said, "Oh, she has food in the back of her mouth. She didn't swallow." Like, you guys are so fucking just like fucking angry as hell. And it's, you know, she might have went on dialysis, but the vet said, you know, with dialysis, her liver's so far gone, you'll spend like, you know, I don't know, like $2,000-$3,000, but it's like, who knows if it'll help. I mean, yeah, if I had the money, of course. But then it's like, I was thinking that, you know, she should have had a better diet. You know? And you know, it really did bring me down to a new level. It was that incident, like, I must say I'm depressed. I just, you know, can't really hold, you know, my emotions when it comes to life or death or any kind of, you know, suffering. It just really cripples me in a way. But then, you know, I recover, I stand back up, and then yeah, as a joke wise, I got the tires you guys left for me. I picked them up all over the highways. They're right here. They're rolling around with greens, you know. Yeah, it's like rims and all that. I was gonna buy something and take the rim apart, but I was like, you know, why not put flower beds in there? And I got spray paint, so maybe in the future I'll spray paint them. That's the agenda. Those are my short versus rather mid to long term aspirations.